6:30 in the morning. We've just arrived in Shimla, or the outskirts of Shimla, and we're now just trying to get a taxi to our hotel, but it was a weavy ride, some very steep drops. But we're here now. It looks absolutely beautiful. Comes down. This is where we're staying. This is our swanky room. We've just grabbed an extra couple of hours sleep post bus journey, and now it's about 11:30. We're gonna go and have a little bit of an explore. So our hostel is somewhere down on that hillside. Yeah, we're discovering it's quite a long way from town, and we're just on a pretty steep 25-minute walk, so I'm just not looking pressed. To be honest, I don't blame her, but yeah, we might have to consider relocating because this is quite a long way out and far away from where we want to be. So we've reached the top of the ridge. You can see that there's a big statue up there. Yeah, this is really cute. It's like a little village. You can really feel, I guess, the British colonial influence here, but it's very pretty indeed. So yeah, maybe if we can, we'll stay this side. This is the founder of Himachal, as you can see. Very tall man. It's quite steep here. Cheers. This is a nice hotel that's making us feel at home. A little bit of London, all modern facilities. And you do actually have to walk past the bank to get to it as well, so it is modern via bank. I think that place with the red roof is our place.
Shining vibes. Zoe!
It's very, very beautiful here. And very peaceful too. At least until old Bert Raccoon wakes up.
I was in my own little world thinking about Peanut, the rooster. Aww. How much I miss him.
Monkey up there. It's probably not the best idea to speak directly below him. You do like to jizz. So here we are. So tucking into room service. Decadent.
Potato smiley, room service. Like a grown up.
City of Shimla up there. Well, half the city of Shimla up there. But then, yeah, this is us. In our valley. So it is our first proper morning in Shimla today, and we are checking out of our current hotel, which has been absolutely lovely. I mean, yeah, got great views and it's really cozy and everything, and the staff are lovely. But we're going to just move to somewhere that's a little bit more in the centre of town because there's quite a lot going on, and it's like a 25-minute walk up a very steep hill to get into town. So today we move to the Hotel Prestige. Well, that was a stroke of luck. We were waiting at the bus stop and a very kind couple of guys just pulled over and said, oh, we'll give you a lift to the top, and that's exactly what they did, and they've taken us from way down the bottom of that valley there all the way up here, which would have been a hell of a walk. Just arrived in our new room. Do you think so?
Oh, it's really good. Love it.
It's got an amazing view out over the valley.
We're just having a little wander around day today. It's very cold, as you can see. I'm wearing 5 layers plus a shawl, so very wrapped up. But yeah, we both really like Shimla. It's got a Swiss ski village vibe.
A nice statue of Gandhi, father of the nation. So this is where we're standing next to this splendidly behatted chap, Scandal Point. What do you think?
So scandalous. You know you want to sing with us. Yeah, it's good. It's alright.
Finally, a restaurant that's ISO 9001 compliant.
Last night we watched Saltburn, and because to the basic bitches, one of the things that we have been missing most about the UK is pubs. And there were some nice pub scenes in there, so we've come to the pub for the happy hour. So we get 2 beers for £3, which is not bad.
Oh, cheers. Quite a sunset. Quite a sunset indeed. These boys just loving life in the middle of the road. And despite the cold, Zoe still able to pull off quite a remarkable trick. And with a different water bottle as well.
I know, this one's even harder because it's got a slightly larger bottom, and still hold it.
There's literally people walking past just like looking at you going like, what is she doing?
Wow, look at that lady, how impressive. Wish I could do that.
Well, after a surprisingly good night's sleep in our icebox of a room, we're now just off for breakfast. So here we are, being awful sophisticated in an ISO 9001 certified restaurant. Loving it. This guy's got his monkey stick out. That's monkey stick. So that was a very nice meal at the restaurant. I don't know about the ISO rating, but the club sandwich rating was 10 out of 10. And now we've come to search for the statue of Hanuman, but we've got a little bit lost. So it's a little peeved. It's her doing the directions, so she can't be that angry at me. We might be a bit lost, but we definitely know we're in the Himalayas. Look at that. Thoughts on the Himalaya?
Himalaya? Raw. Mate, see the Himalayas. Mate, these are sick.
Hopefully you can see from sort of the angle that we're on that this is quite a steep walk up. But we've only got 10 minutes or so more of it, and then we'll be there to see a statue of Hanuman, the monkey god, who I feel a certain kinship with, part man, part monkey. And also this statue is taller than that of Christ the Redeemer in Rio. It's 98 feet, this is 108 feet. So 1-0 for Shimla. And there he is. Big H himself. There he is in his full glory. This cheeky monkey here has just stolen someone's sunglasses off their bag. This dude is prolific. He just stole another pair and again got some nuts. So he's basically learning that if you steal people's glasses, you get given a big bag of nuts. Which is probably not the best lesson to teach him.
Watch out with all these cheeky monkeys, they're on the warpath.
Oh, this one's come in. This one's closing in. And this is the beautiful temple that sits atop the mountain as well. Don't know whether it's a temple to Hanuman, but it's very pretty, as is the whole area in general, really. Not sure whether it comes across that well on film, but this place really is very, very stunning. As is the person looking at it. Kate, if you're watching, this is what I want for my birthday. And misogynists, if you're watching, you'll like this. How green was my valley? About this green. So looking at this, I think we classed as fit. Not need improvement. Maybe absolutely fit. Although we didn't.
I think absolutely fit.
I don't think we actually went the right way though, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah. I'm going to say we're absolutely fit.
You are. Dog on a hot tin roof.
Bridgeview Microbrewery, and we're hoping that because it's so far up there, the beer's going to be cheap, because who's got the time to go all the way up there? We have lots of time, so we're going to go up there and we're going to get some cheap beer. I'm sure of it.
I think it's fair to say, as we share our last sunset in Shimla, it's a very beautiful place. Would you recommend it?
I would indeed.
So it is about 6:20 in the morning, and we've just got up early. We're going to try and get a taxi down to the ISBT station, check out the hotel, and then it's on the road to Manali. 6:30 now, we've checked out. We're just following this guy down to the taxi rank, which is actually really useful because I don't think we would know where to go otherwise. So we got to the bus station all right, but there's confusion reigns here really. We're an hour early, so we're not worried yet, but like 5 different people have told us to go on various buses. We think we found a guy who's legit because he seems to have our names stored on a database, so we'll go with him and hopefully just get on a bus and get going. So we're on the bus, which is very sparsely populated. We're pretty sure it's the right one. Yeah, I'd say 98% sure it's the right one. The more observant among you may also have noticed that my hair is slightly darker. The guy in the shop said it was dark brown. I think it's more Eddie Munster black. But Zoe likes it, don't you, Zoe?
I do.
You love it.
Okay, it's great.
Farewell, Shimla. 4 hours in. We think we've got about 4 hours to go. It's been a very pleasant journey so far. Yeah, some windy roads, some quite steep views down the hill where you think if we go off here, we're goners, but we haven't gone off so far, touch wood. So yeah, 4 hours to go. So it is 26, and we've just arrived in Manali. We've just been dropped off by a taxi driver we played a bit hardball with, got a good deal, and now we're just walking through Manali, old Manali, which looks absolutely beautiful from what we've ridden through. But yeah, we're close to our hostel, but we don't know exactly where it is just yet. So this is the sign to our hostel. So is it ahead or is it right? We'll figure it out. So it is morning, our first morning in the hostel. Zoe's behind me, diligently learning French. And yeah, I've just had the first hot shower that we've had in about 4 days, which was absolutely blissful. And this is the view from outside of our window as well, so pretty happy. Rain for the first time since Tanzania, and that was tropical rain, but here it feels like winter rain. Little short sharp dose of winter for a week, and then it's back to sunny climes. It's really nice actually. There's even snow on the ground. We're just crossing over the bridge from old Manali to the newer part of town, but this is the meltwaters and rain from the Himalayas dropping down. It just feels very laid back, very chilled. I think we're going to have a lovely time here. So our hostel owner advised us that there was a little shortcut through all these pine trees. I think pine trees. So that's some tall old trees.
And how long have you been 17 for?
A while. I don't know what that means, but...
Twilight!
Oh, okay.
Twilight.
It's not spooky, but tiny bit of Blair Witch vibes.
Yes.
So this is the beautiful main street of Manali, town centre, ground zero, the hotspot. This is really pretty. Slight shame about the weather, but you can't have everything. What do we need that the forest cannot provide?
To the trees! Join us. Why am I to be cleaning Dad's things while you're out playing idle?
I'll have thee quiet. After we have feasted on coffee and safely negotiated the haunted woods, we're now heading up to find a temple. Should be somewhere at the top of this hill. I think it's the first ever yak I've seen.
I really like them. I've never seen one before. They're really cool.
It's actually a pretty special spot for a temple, just completely surrounded by nature.
I think we might have found Manali's version of the Glasgow Willy Wonka experience. Yes, it's fun, go and play.
What's that?
It's the unknown. No.
So we just come down here and found two things. One, information about the temple, and two, giant bunnies. And so from reading that sign, I can now confidently tell you that this temple behind me is dedicated to goddess Hidimba, and the veranda is raised to a height of around 12 feet, and it was dedicated a site of national importance in 1967, but I assume it was built quite a long time before then. But yeah, it's really very pretty and very peaceful despite all the people around here. You just get a sense of calm.
It's cool. Not as cool as the big bunnies though.
So it's raining cats and dogs, so we've come to a little cafe by our hostel to just get warm. They're lighting a stove now. I don't know if you can see, but out there, but it is actually snowing. Burning fire there. It is properly snowing now, which is really lovely. For the second night in a row, we're having dinner in bed.
It's too cold.
It's cold. We've got an electric blanket, and that is actually keeping us quite toasty, but we can't venture out. There's nowhere to go within a 10-minute walk, and it's snowy out there, and yeah, this is best. This is the way.
It's like a winter wonderland. There's snow on the roofs and on the trees, but it is raining, alas. Poor Zoe and Jez.
They are cold.
The weather is cold, and they have spent 12 hours in bed in an electric blanket.
This is the view from our balcony just outside our bedroom. We just navigated our way up from our hostel, which was through deep water, and then we just got to the main road, and this is it. The elements are throwing a lot at us today, are they not?
They are indeed. For the record, I have offered Jezzy the umbrella, but he's a brave soldier.
She says that for the record. It's not true. We've made it up here to Rockies, and we're just huddled by the stove.
I'm friends with all the dogs of Manali. He's a very good boy.
Just got my feet dry by the fire, and now they're absolutely soaking wet again. Same for Zoe, who at least has the luxury of an umbrella that she refuses to share with me. I think, just as we leave, it's finally stopped raining. Yet we are packed up and checked out of our lovely hostel, and we are now just in these gorgeous snowy valleys.
We're gonna go to the main town, just hunker down there because our bus isn't for another 5 hours, but I haven't really got anything else to do and it's too cold to leave our bags and go for a hike, so yeah, I'm just gonna chill till our bus comes.
That is just beautiful. It feels very strange that in about 24 hours time we're going to be super hot and in a very muggy city compared to just the peace and tranquility and beauty that we've got out here in Manali. It's a shame to go. Shame the weather wasn't a bit better, but yeah, shame to go as well. So we've been walking through these woods for about 15 minutes and she's literally just escorted us the whole way, just making sure we're all right. Pretty grim out there. We've done our usual thing of turning up for the bus an hour early, but in this case we actually are on the bus, which is very lucky because it's absolutely grim out there. Like, it's really raining, it's chucking it down with rain, and we've had to march through the mud, and like, yeah, we're both pretty wet and miserable. So it is 6:10 and we are just setting off on our way. So in about 12 hours we should be in Delhi. Delhi or death. Those are our options.
What options?
And of course, because you're watching this, we did make it to Delhi.
So you can find out what we get up to there in the next video.